What's going on, fellas? Am I too loud? I feel like I'm too loud. Can y'all hear me well? Can y'all hear the end game? Let's see. Does the ratio sound all right? It does. Okay. So we got any given weekday coming up. I don't know if any of you guys are just watching my past stream. Obviously, I am one of the worst NCAA college football commissioners or owners ever. We got a dynasty league and I suck terribly. Whenever I play that game, I'm trash. I don't understand how. I don't know if it's like the settings for dynasty, just college football or what, but my team is always terrible. And I can put up like 500 points on somebody, but I play terribly. I don't get it. I don't get why NCAA is that bad. NCAA is awful in my opinion. I hate it. But I still play it because I'm the commissioner and I progress the league. So it is what it is. We got another week of any given weekday football. I hope you guys have been excited, have been watching, have wanted something to look forward to. It's Saturday night, right? I should have been uploading the videos. I didn't even upload a video today. But if you guys are watching it and supporting the channel, I'd appreciate if you guys checked out my last video that I uploaded. And if you guys are in the YouTube chat, give a like to the stream, man. I appreciate y'all. I've been grinding. Let me drop a pin chat. What teams we got playing? We got the 49ers and Steelers playing. 49ers and Steelers. 49ers versus Steelers. All right, so if you want the 49ers, type 1 in the chat. Y'all think the 49ers gonna win. Put this right here. Boom. You think the Steelers gonna win? Let me put this one on. Worker. Bam. Bam. All right. All right. Yo, y'all flowing in? I need to make the chat bigger. And can I make chat bigger? No? Yo, what's up? Alright. So we got chat right here. And stream is up right here. Everybody flowing in. By everybody, I just mean it looks like it's just me. But we gonna get started, bro. 1 viewer, 20 viewers. We gonna be in here no matter what. All right, so let's check out the teams, man. This is the San Francisco 49ers. I'm hearing an echo when I do that. Echo. Why am I hearing an echo? This? It is. How about now? No echo. Hello? There we go. All right. So there we go. Now I can just hear myself. No echo. All right. So this is the San Francisco 49ers. Let's take a look at this team. Right before the trade deadline, they acquired Ed McCaffrey. I don't know if you guys remember Ed McCaffrey, but he played with the Tennessee Titans, and this dude was given the nickname Ed Moss Caffrey. Quarterback, they got rookie quarterback Peyton Manning and 85 overall. Good night, Ken. You never got to play. We'll play tomorrow, okay? Is that better? And then here, I'll give you a pinky promise. That way I'll make sure that we play, alright? Alright. And then what's the pinky promise? You gotta tell me.
You have to tell me.
The pinky promise is so we could play air hockey tomorrow. Alright?
Okay.
So say pinky promise we play air hockey tomorrow.
Pinky promise we play tomorrow.
Alright, for sure. Alright?
Okay.
At running back, they have Jerome Bettis. This is the how old is this guy? 26-year-old running back Jerome Bettis, number 36. At offensive line, they got John Fina, James Dexter, Will Shields, Orlando Pace. They got rookie Mike Goff on the back end. A very good core of no names: Musim Muhammad, Lamir De Remus, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Aaron Bailey. On the defensive side, you see Junior Seau, Quentin Coriat, Jason Taylor, Bryant Young, Lee Schulters, and Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn ran a 103-yard, what would you call it, miss PAT for a touchdown last game. That was crazy. Aaron Glenn, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is on the kick return. The Steelers, let's see, do they need somebody to upgrade? The Pittsburgh Steelers, who is the home team, all the way down. Technical difficulties in the broadcasting booth. The Pittsburgh Steelers, let's check this team out. We're gonna look at see who needs to get upgraded. Doesn't look like much needs to be upgraded. This is your Pittsburgh Steelers team. They're going through a kind of a rebuild. They're still keeping it the record at bay. They're 5-4 on a year so far. Terry Glenn is the wide receiver 2. Ricky Waters, the star running back on his offensive team. They got Priest Holmes, young running back, in a backing up Ricky Waters. Chris Carter, wide receiver 1. Walter Jones is on the line. Richard Webb, Harry Smothers. Frank Wycheck is the tight end. Let's see what else is going on. Steve Atwater is featured on the defense. This is their veteran. He's like 30 years old in 1998. Sam Madison, Dean Abraham. Is that what his name is? What is this dude's name? Donnie Abraham. And Charles Woodson. So that's their defense, man. That's your Pittsburgh Steelers. Terry Glenn, Priest Holmes is returning. You really could do Terry Glenn and Charles Woodson. Let's try that. And then we'll get started, man. If y'all, I'm about to put a poll up soon. So if y'all in the chat, betting and polls is about to get put up. Let me put an alert out. All right, so let's see. Steelers is the home team. 49ers is away. What jerseys are they wearing today? Steelers got the 70s. They got the 75th anniversary. I don't think they've worn these yet. The 2015 classes look nice. How about this? All right, I think this is a solid jersey matchup right now, right? These jerseys look tough, right? All right, so let's see. We're about to drop a poll in the chat. If y'all are interested, who y'all think is gonna win? Who y'all got winning? Let's see. My view. Oh, Steelers want to wear 2015 alternates. These good? You want to wear, what else you said? These good? These jerseys good? The alternates? Right here? Let me know if those good. I'm finna drop a poll, man. If y'all interested. Here, let's see where it's at. Bam. Predictions. Monday night prime time. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. I can't see chat right now. I hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all had a good day. Besides the fact that I just got destroyed in my, what would you call that, conference championship? Almost before the natty, man. My team sold on me. I suck. It is what it is. But we got any given weekday football, and this is what's really popping right now. Let me see San Francisco 49ers. Who y'all got, man? I'm going to give y'all 10 minutes to make y'all predictions. Dropping it now. Hold on, wait. No, actually, let me see. I might need to change. No, the broadcast should be good. I should have fixed that already. Yeah, I should have fixed that. Don't show this again. Bam. Got it. Go to the next one. These 2017, these 2020s. Color Rush is right here. These y'all current alternates. And then if you look at the 75th anniversary, y'all got black helmets. So you got these 2005s, 2015 Jailbreaker Bumblebees, the old Antonio Brown jumping, trying to hurdle on punt return and kicking the Browns punter in the face. This is Sparta. Yeah, go ahead, drop y'all predicts. Who y'all got winning this matchup, man? Is Peyton Manning against John Gleason? Steelers versus 49ers. Who do y'all got winning this matchup? It's a 1998 prime time matchup between the Steelers and the 49ers. These the threads, man. I don't want to keep holding chat up. We got predicts going through. It looks like 7,500 is getting put on right now. A lot of people betting on the Steelers. Oh my gosh. A lot of people betting. 7,500 was predicted on the Steelers. Woo. Ooh. That's crazy. Steelers up, huh? All right. Let's get started. Let's get this party started.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
I think you mean any given weekday. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. We got a rainy matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and their visiting team, San Francisco 49ers. Snoop Dogg is getting the Terrible Towels lit right now as they get ready to walk onto the field. Snoop Doggy Dogg in the crowd hype. Terrible Towels waving everywhere. Fans going crazy. Your 2017 alternate Coach Harris is trying to get his 4-4 Steelers team to the 44 49er team to the playoffs. And Coach Foles is trying to get his 5-4 team their opportunity to the playoffs. Steelers will be kicking off to the 49ers. This is a slow speed to the end of the game. Let's get ready for kickoff, fellas. We present to you a Week 10 matchup of any given weekday football. The Steelers kick off and the 49ers get ready to return. Peyton Manning is returning on the field as this rookie is trying to get this bad team to a better start. A rainy one that they had today. Hopefully no slipping. As they hand off to Jerome Bettis and trucks past the first couple of defenders.
Number 36 on the carry. He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
What I have right now is an opportunity to show you guys. We're going to bring it up at the end after this first down matchup. We're going to check out the away team's offense. Look at these guys. You got Peyton Manning, Jerome Bettis, and McCaffrey, and a bunch of other future people. This is the offensive team right now. As we go back to the game field, Peyton Manning gets ready to hand it off to the for the third time to his running back. He gains 3 yards. It's a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar who has a current lawsuit against him. The legendary basketball player Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's going to have to change his name back to Sharon Shaw. As Peyton Manning decides to run a read option, that's 44 speed overall, according to Madden. He gets smacked right at the line of scrimmage. Peyton Manning gets smacked. I don't even know why the coach decided to call it, but that was pretty terrible. Anyway, Peyton Manning finds his receiver in the middle, and McCaffrey, who spins and gets taken right out.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ed Moss Caffrey. Look at this play. Slam and go. And that's a 30-year-old wide receiver. Still showing he could be reliable. Bouncing around the league. This is his third time. Went from the Titans to the Jets and now the 49ers. As Jerome Bettis sees an open field on the outside. He gets tackled. 36. The predictions are still up if you're interested in predicting who you think is going to win. You still have opportunity as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar cuts the field. 10 yards on the field.
49er first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
Two teams start talking trash. Present to you another first and 10 for the 25-yard line as the 49ers are motioning their fullback to the left side. Hand off to Jerome Bettis, who gets tackled behind the line.
Number 46 on the carry.
Second and 8 from the 23-yard line, empty backfield. Peyton Manning drops back, launches it. Receiver Ed McCaffrey brings in this before he gets tackled down. Let's take a look at this Steelers defense. Charles Wilson at rookie cornerback, he's on the right side. With Sam Madison, sophomore cornerback on the other side. Steve Atwater at safety. Peyton drops back, feels pressure, and sacked. 4th and 13, so the 49ers have to settle for a field goal. That Steelers defense is humming. Comes through and sacks him in the rain. Can you stand the rain?
The field goal is good. Makes the score Niners 3. Steelers nothing.
Guys, it looks like the broadcast is messing up.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Quarterbacks that this team may be eyeing upcoming 99 rookie draft class. Donovan McNabb. Oh, and he passed it out to his wide receiver, Chris Carter. Donovan McNabb
up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
As a double Ricky Waters takes the ball.
The Steelers, first down.
From the Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Motion, and hand the jet pass. Great block by Walter.
Taken down right off the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So, in the meantime, let's show the home
45-yard line.
offense. Well, I'll come back to it after the broadcast, after this next 2nd and 10 play. Drop back by Gleason. Launches it upfield. Catches his receiver, Chris Carter, who stumbles in the rain. Showing his offense. Tucker Gleason is at quarterback. Terry Glenn, wide receiver 2. Chris Carter, wide receiver 1.
First
We
down.
have Ricky Waters at running back, and then Lawrence Singleback formation. Fullback doesn't
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Second 10, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Monday Night Primetime stops quickly as we show a couple sacks, one on Peyton Manning, and the other one, not necessarily sack, but talk about this truck by Jerome Bettis. Carry safety Ron Rice, fighting extra yards going forward. A rainy Monday Night Primetime. Quarterback Gleason commanding the offense. Feels the 4-man pressure, dumps it off to his running back. Ricky Waters.
Number 32. Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Taken down at the 38-yard line. 38-yard line. Tucker is getting help from his veteran wide receiver Chris Carter as he's trying to point out there's a blitzing quarterback from the outside. The pressure doesn't get to him as Tucker runs it. Tucker gets the first down.
Gain of 19 yards.
Gain of 19 yards. First down by number 4
at the 19-yard line.
They come out in the I formation again. Fullback, 2 fullbacks. As they motion out of it. Calling an audible. Now it's a strong. Jason Taylor catching up on
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 18.
18-yard line.
Still in pressure. Jason Taylor gets in and gets his third tackle. First sack of the day.
Brings up 3rd down and 14.
49ers will celebrate. Looking at that big old sack they got right there at the 23-yard line. 3rd and 14. Drop back for the Steelers. Surveying the field. Launches it. It's caught. Swatted out. The penalty is called.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. That's going to move this inside the 11-yard line. Extra free first down for the Steelers after Jason Taylor comes through and hitting the quarterback.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 from the 9. Handoff to Ricky Waters. Tackle behind the line.
32 on the carry. The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
3rd and 11 from the Steelers. Tucker feeling pressure, stumbles. Launches it, but the tight end can't hold it off. Failed to show you guys the way defense has kind of been keeping this Steelers offense at bay. After this field goal, I'll put the team up on board. And the attempt goes through. So 3-all. Let's show this defense. And he has Jason Taylor. Who got that sack earlier. Bryant Young is defensive tackle. As the Steelers get ready to kick off, 49ers returning. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar runs up the middle, getting to the 31-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
So this team normally averages about 92 yards on the ground. So far they have 30 just today. Started off in the first couple quarters doing pretty well, moving the ball, getting close to their yearly marker. First down, motioning their tight end after wide receiver receiving.
He's taken down
So
at
last
the
time we
39
watched
yard
it,
line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
didn't trust his coach. He does try to switch it to him.
Holding offense.
Empty formation, second and 18. Looks like number 18 is going to try to command this offense as he pulls a 5-man rush. Hits up number 19, that's Aaron Bailey. Gaining
The pass on second down. Complete to number 19.
37 for
A gain of 12 on the play. It's now third and 7.
Peyton takes his time and launches it down the field.
A gain of 15 yards. And the 49er first down. A gain of 15.
Pouring down.
And a 49er first
He wasn't
down.
expecting this weather. It just came out of nowhere. The trees were getting warmed up. Right before the game, people just out there kicking from the 60-yard line.
The pass. Complete to number 87. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 1.
Fullback
The
behind him.
Steelers
Bennett's
46 yards.
jumping at the line of scrimmage, gaining 2.
Number 36 on the carry.
Number 91.
It's holding at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
How about now? Is this better? As Peyton drops back, launches the field, and that's working. Punt.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Check out the rushing leaders. Emmitt Smith, number 1. Ricky Carter, number 2. Barry Sanders is 3rd. Marcus Walker, 4. Tied with 84. Both have 900 yards. Hand off to Ricky Waters. A boom. Struck by a lineman. And the legal block in the back is what's going to bring this one.
Holding offense.
Check, how does the game sound? There was a holding by Frank Whitehead. It sounds like two. Imagine. Two guys are holding. It's Tucker. Jumping off to his wide receiver. Number 6 is his
Complete to number 86. A gain of 9. Brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
All right, how about now, guys? Can you guys hear me? Another one. Catching one.
Phillips pass. Complete to number 89.
Gaining 6 yards.
It's a
before
gain of
the
5. Brings up third and 5.
Tucker feels pressure, runs, slides,
Gain of
before
10
getting tackled.
yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You guys hear me? No? Can you guys hear me, chat? Oh, it's too loud. I see.
Phillips pass. Complete to number 80. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the
How about
44-yard
now?
line.
Did it work? Let's see. Tucker Gleason drops back, launches the ball upfield, and that's almost picked off. Number 41.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 1.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Oh. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Ice accidentally. That was my fault. That was my fault. As Tucker launches it up, and it's almost caught. So the first half, you guys probably couldn't hear me at all. That was awful. I'm sorry, fellas. I didn't realize I set an extra audio input, so you guys literally couldn't hear me. Well, in the meantime, this is your halftime report by Daryl Hansen. Check out this 3-3 game as Ricky Waters is trucking all over the 49ers defense. They had a mean block on a long run that got called back because of a holding penalty. If you look at the 49ers on the other end, they're running Jerome Bettis down the field like a bat out of hell. Both running backs, one of them has 22 yards, the other only has 1 yard. Tucker Gleason, 75 yards, Peyton Manning, 56. Chris Carter has 28 yards. Terrible stats from both teams. And this rain is not helping. As the Steelers get ready to return, Terry Glenn juking and getting tackled at the 26-yard line. So does this game sound better to you guys? It should, right? All right, that sounds absolutely awesome. I hate that I'm probably going to have to just... Well, there wasn't much highlights to this game, so this is probably not getting put on YouTube anyway. Hand off to Ricky. Ricky trucks another defender. Angry run. Gosh, lead. Brought down by Bryant Young. It took the D tackle to help that safety out. So can everyone hear me now? I'm sorry that it was sounding that awful. As another handoff to Ricky Waters. Ricky Waters gets the outside, spinning off of the tackle. Gaining 19 yards on that rush. Moving the ball. I hope you guys put your predictions in. I don't know who you guys bet on, but right now it's just looking like a pendulum swing as they run it again for the third time. Priest Holmes gets 2 yards on that rush.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Drop back pass by Gleason. Launches it upfield, and that's swatted away. Tried to hit 86 on that reception.
brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Another rush, and is sacked by Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor got his second sack of the day as he starts celebrating. I don't know if he was, what the hell he was trying to do right there, but 3-3 ball game, third quarter, 55 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. As the punter tries to pin them inside the 20-yard line. It's fair caught by Aaron Glenn.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Niners take over on first and 10 from the 14-yard line. Peyton Manning and co. getting ready to touch the field. Coming out in I formation. Going to try to run it. As the air game has kind of been stifled. Jerome Bettis hits the middle. Tries to stiff arm number 31, Ron Rice, before getting tackled. After a 17-yard carry, getting the chains for a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
First and 10. Another run for Jerome. Only gets 2 yards on that rush. In this play, second and 8, motion right from their tight end. Handoff again to Jerome, who tries to get to the outside, breaking the first tackle, but a penalty is going to bring this back. Holding on the offense. They lack discipline out here, fellas. So second and 18 again for number 18. It's raining, and it's not helping this offense as they feel a 5-man rush. Has to dump it off to his running back quickly. Doesn't go nowhere. Peyton seems to be a little paranoid. Rookie scared to throw it downfield. This time he finds his receiver on a quick short route, gaining 13 before getting tackled for making it 4th and 4.
It's fourth down.
49ers punting again as this ball bounces from the 35-yard line inside of the 20. Fielded at the 17-yard line. Ricky Waters has 970 yards on the year. He's second in rushing based on the rushing totals. I don't know if you guys saw that rushing yard leaders. Emmitt Smith is number 1. Ricky Waters number 2. He takes this rush attempt. Plowing forward. Getting 33 yards on the rush. That's your number 2 rusher on the year. Trailing by Barry Sanders, Marshall Faulk, and Eddie George. Took a couple of defenders as he's ping-ponging and stiff on him. Remember that run. Third quarter, 3 minutes left, basically. As they come out in I formation again, these two teams are loving it. They motion back out into a strong. Hand off to Ricky. Ricky is on fire. Gaining 8. They sub in Priest Holmes, who gets the next reception. Slips behind the line of scrimmage, and that gets them tackled for no gain. The rookie running back slipping. They come out in I form. They're probably going to hand this off to Ricky. Oh, it's a toss as he gets tackled in behind the line of scrimmage by Junior Sayat. It's a legit linebacker. He's a ball-hawking linebacker. He's everywhere. You see the ball, you're going to watch for number 55 because he's right there. Follow him. As it's a puntamania. That's what we're going to call this game. This is the 5th punt of the day. Jerome Bettis so far has 8 carries for 41 yards, averaging 5.1 a touch. See if he can add a touchdown to this total. They get the ball on 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. The rain is making this an ugly game. Motion outside for Jerome. Empty backfield. Peyton launches it. Ed McCaffrey can't haul it in. Tackle behind and is back by safety Ron Rice. All over the place. Terrible play call. As they launch it up again, Ed McCaffrey catches this one. 3rd and 7. Coach Foles is not happy with the play calling by his offensive coordinator. He did recently fire his offensive coordinator and brought in a new one. He's still not happy. We're going to have to change the playbook. As Nassim Muhammad comes out getting this one. And tackled by a steal of Steelers defenders. I don't know if that's what you call it. A factory of the Steelers defenders. That sounds better. And this is going to be the 7th punt of the day. I hope you guys got your tally markers. Because if you bet on the punters, you're going to win something. And that punter shanks it. Brought in at the 46-yard line. So great field position from the Steelers. After a terrible punt, that's going to bring us to 4th quarter. Look at this run by Ricky Waters. Good gosh. Lord. He's still on the ground. He's fighting for air. I think he knocked the wind out of him. Priest Holmes on a couple carries before getting tackled behind by Jason Taylor. Look at that truck. These some hard-hitting teams. Ground and pound is the name of this game. As we come to a close and into the 4th quarter, it's a 3-3 ball game. We haven't seen much points put on the board since early in the 2nd quarter when the Steelers put up their 3 points. Let's see what can happen on this drive as they get great field position. Coming out in a heavy formation, motion right. Hand off to Ricky. Ricky cuts upfield, trucking Aaron Glenn again. Angry run as he gains 9.5, 2nd in inches from the 44. Tucker gets smacked by Junior Seau. Oh my gosh. I don't think he was expecting that from that linebacker. You run it, they're going to tackle you like you're a runner too. As that one falls forward thanks to the churning legs of Ricky. Call him Ricky Running Waters because he's running like hot water.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hand off, Ricky gains 3.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup.
3-yard pickup. After that last run, it's going to be 2nd and 7. Another handoff, this time to Priest Holmes, who gains 1. This is a very low-scoring game. Chat, I don't know if you guys probably aren't excited by this one. As he throws it a slant across the middle. The slant is as much excitement as we've seen from this game. Wide receiver Brown, I don't know who that is for the Steelers, but it's not Antonio. Antonio hasn't made it into the league yet. He's in high school, tearing up a bunch of these little kids. Actually, he's in little league. So 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. 5 minutes left on the clock in the 4th quarter. Handoff to Ricky Waters, who finally gets tackled before destroying a defender. Aaron Glenn said, I was tired of getting trucked. Actually learned how to tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 from the 14-yard line. Ricky Waters gets another handoff. Tackled by a swarm of 49ers after gaining 2.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of
So
a yard.
Steelers moving into positive territory. They run a jet screen. Chris Carter gets the reception that moves 5 yards for a 1st down. They're using their veteran weapon any way they can. As the Steelers fan gets ready, the terrible towels are waving in the rain. Ricky Waters gets the toss. Can't get further past the edge as he's tackled down by the defensive back. Still 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line.
Brings up 2nd
They come out in a
and goal.
single back formation. Strong wing right. Defender getting antsy as he almost jumps. Motion back left. Handoff up the middle. Tackle. Priest Holmes can't go anywhere. They're trying to feature their young running back, but he just keeps getting tackled for none.
It's 3rd and goal.
2 minutes, 28 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Drop back pass. Tucker feeling pressure. Decides to run it. Oh, and he underthrows his wide receiver that he thought he had open. So they end up having a field goal attempt again. So as long as this isn't blocked, Steelers go up with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock. Steelers make it a 6-3 lead. I'll tell you what, this won't be featured on any given weekday primetime game recaps because this is a low scoring one. Kickoff return, taken in by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Tackled down at the 26-yard line. Peyton Manning running back on the field. He has to do his best as the rookie is struggling right now, trying to find a way to bring his team within scoring chances, but the receivers aren't getting any separation. He could try to throw him open, but he can't. As they do a jet sweep of their own as he gets tackled down behind the line of scrimmage. He's got on a Guardian cap. I don't even think those were out back then in 1998.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 11. Peyton launches it. The receiver catches it and gaining 2. And they've only had 2 third-down conversions today. Let's see if they can get their 3rd one. Motion left by wide receiver Muhammad. Peyton launches it, and the receiver can't hold on to it. So they got to go for it. 4th and 9. Reliable wide receiver Ed McCaffrey that they got before the trade deadline can't hold on to the catch. As this one does get caught by their only catchable receiver, Aaron Bailey. Number 19 is the highlight feature today. The rain isn't helping him. Yeah, he got on a Guardian cap. He time traveled. Dro Bettis accelerates, gaining 18 yards on that rush. Moving the ball for a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
Peyton Manning calling audibles in the rain. Drops back, hits his tight end. The tight end gets the 1st down on an 11-yard reception. So Steelers defense needs to come up clutch. There's only 50 seconds left in the game. Trying to stop Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning Launches it again on a slant route. Receiver slips. And the 49ers have to call a timeout.
Number 87, a 6-yard pickup, brings up second.
So the rain is making this a terrible, ugly game. 2nd and 4 from the 17-yard line. 1 timeout left by the 49ers. They hand it off to their running back, Jerome. Gets tackled right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 4. Drop back pass. Peyton looking upfield. Hits his running back. Jerome Bettis. It's the game. Likely just put the icing on a cake and gets the touchdown. Talk about a trail route from your running back. The defenders couldn't catch him. 49ers get a last-second touchdown. 2 defenders chasing them, and they can't get to him as they bump into each other. 49ers put the first touchdown of the game on the board with only 26 seconds left in the game. What a score. Is that highlight worthy? Should I clip that?
His kick is good. Makes the score.
I guess I'll clip it. 9 plays, 73 yards with only 1 minute and 36 seconds. As the Steelers get ready to try to put up at least a touchdown of their own. Kick return. Oh, the returner got to the 32-yard line. That was Terry Glenn. Ricky Waters trying to run this team to a win as they trail by 4. Gleason drops back, launches it upfield. It was caught by number 88, but he couldn't come down with it as he gets popped in the stomach. Oh, I know he's going to feel that tomorrow. Gleason launches it upfield again. Tackled. They call timeout quickly. So the ball is fielded at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gleason looking upfield. Launches it again. That one gets tackled down at the 41. So this is Hail Mary territory. 8 people are dropping back for the 49ers as the Steelers get ready to send all of their men down to the end zone territory. 3-man rush. Launches the ball. It's in end zone. Oh, and it gets swatted away. So the 49ers survive a low-scoring game. Peyton Manning bringing his team back with only 26 seconds left on the board. Sorry we were having broadcast problems earlier in this game. I don't know how that was possible. As I just dropped Jerome Bettis' late touchdown in the chat. The Steelers lose. The rain didn't help them out. You see this run by number 36, Jerome Bettis, getting tackled by Sam Madison, defensive back. So Steelers need some offensive help. They need to look at potentially drafting some wide receivers or a quarterback. You got Donovan McNabb. You got, there's another quarterback in this rookie draft class. I can't think of his name. I need to pull up the draft report. But there's a couple quarterbacks in this draft. And they have a bunch of receivers and offensive weapons. I'll show it. In the meantime, let's look at the player stats for today. Peyton Manning only had 14 completions on 17 attempts. Tony Gleason 9 for 17 with a 52 completion rating. Pretty terrible, as there was only 1 touchdown thrown. The rest was just handled on the ground as the rain was stopping all receptions. 90 rushing yards from Ricky Waters, 59 for Jerome Bettis. Muhsin Muhammad leading the game in receptions. He had 4, but Aaron Bailey had 3 for 46. Very low totals. Look at the tackles leader. Junior Seau was flying around. Jason Taylor had 9 himself and 2 sacks. Wilson Maryland had a sack as well. Probably not going to use a thumbnail from this game, but if I was, let's look at this rush by Ricky Waters. Is this the one we trucks? Nope. It's this one right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's definitely thumbnail worthy. Yep. What was I about to look at? Oh, the rookie draft class. Let's look at the rookie draft class, because the Steelers, you need some help. Your team is pretty awful. Oh yeah, I'm definitely showing more games. I'm showing more than that. All right, let's. Charles Wilson looked like Trey Songz. What the hell? JJ, you looking? Let's check out some of these. You need some offensive help. So you got Donovan McNabb, Dante Culpepper. That's who was the other quarterback. I couldn't think of him. Dante Culpepper, Akili Smith, Donovan McNabb, Tim Couch. Nobody else worth looking for. On the running back side, you got Ricky Williams, Edgerrin James, and Kevin Falk. Torrey Holt. You can look at Torrey Holt. Kevin Johnson, Brandon Stokely, Malcolm Johnson. Let's see. Donald Driver. A bunch of solid people, man. All right, let's go to the next week, because nobody else played this week. And then let me do the trades for the Eagles. Eagles send me a bunch of trades to do. All right. And I believe the Eagles play this week. Let's see. We haven't seen that team play in so long. Going through some rebuilds. Yep, they do play this week. And GM office, trade center, Michael Irvin for D-tackle Kevin Carter, who played for the Bengals, I believe. Yep. Kevin Carter. Michael Irvin. He's straight up sending Michael Irvin away. That's crazy. Y'all finna lose. Let's see. Oh, the predicts. I gotta push the predictions. Choose outcomes. Steelers won. Oh, wait, no. Who won? 49ers won. Complete the prediction. Ooh. 49ers won. How much did he win? He won 11,510. He stole from the Steelers. Good gosh. D-tackle Gary Walker. Trade for Joel Steed. Cornerback Denard Williams. Was he a cornerback? Was that a cornerback? What was he? What overall is Grant Williams? Sorry, let me see. Grant Williams at 85, so he's looking at an 87. Let me just go down to the 87s. Cause I'm like, he was like 23, right? Yeah, he was young. He was a cornerback. I thought so. Am I tripping? Like, what? He had a face and everything, too. That's weird. I don't get it. That's absolutely weird. He was a true 86. 85, 87. Yeah, I don't see nobody like that. Ted Washington, no. Eric Davis, no. Oh, Denard Walker. That was on my end. Trade for. I'm like, bro, I don't see him. Grant Williams. Since he at 87, he should be a star. All right, let me see. No, you can't do no more. You passed the trade deadline. Oh wow, 96 speed, 90. It's honestly past the trade deadline. I just allowed that way. But I mean, if you want to look at QBs here, we can look at. Drew Bledsoe 94, Mark Brunell 89, Steve McNair, Peyton Manning, Steve Young 83, Cordell, Gus Farraut, Vinny Testaverde, Jeff Blake, Jake Plummer, Jeff George, Dan Marino, Tony Banks. Oh, you mean in the draft? Okay. Let me set your lineup first. Because what did you just get? Eagles. Your wide receivers. Okay, that's solid. And the tackle. Yeah, McNabb is gonna be nice in this upcoming draft, man. You got him and Dante Culpepper. Achilles Smith, not Alex Smith. Achilles Smith. Alex Smith come later on. That's like 08 through 07 ish. Probably even like 2010. So the next game we're showing is Dolphins versus Eagles. If we look at the Miami Dolphins, I was gonna say Philadelphia Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins, you got Joey Galloway at wide receiver 2, Kerry Collins, Marshall Faulk, Marvin Harrison, Brian Steele, Shannon Sharp at tight end, Mike Vrabel on defense, James Ferrier, Jamie Sharper, Donovan Darius, Willie McGinnis, Larry Little, Jesse Ferguson, Walt Harris, and Mike Stevens. That's the Dolphins. And the Eagles, who's your home team. You got some editing to do, Quinn. Takeo Spikes, Warwick Dunn, Trey Thomas, Terrell Owens. You got a bunch of people to upgrade. Pat Till, Jake Plummer. That's Takeo, bro. You can't have it your way every single time. Be happy, Quinn. I'm tired of you. You gotta be happy. I can't make it perfect every single time. That's Takeo. This is your Philadelphia Eagles. We got Terrell Owens featured as wide receiver 1. He's going into his 3rd year. Warwick Dunn is a sophomore. Jake Plummer, sophomore quarterback. You got Earl Dodson and Trey Thomas on the line. Bryant Williams, Kevin Maui, Larry Allen, Lawrence Searcy, Brian Jones. Deion Sanders was featured sometimes on the offense. As we got Rocket Ismail, and Chris Johnson at wide receivers 2 and 3. The defense side features Brian Dawkins, Pat Tillman, Derek Brooks, Marlon Maddox, Kevin Carter, Grant Walker, Ty Law, Deion Sanders, and Deshaun Walker at cornerback. Also at linebacker, he's not shown because they run a 3-4. But if you look on the outside, they do have Takeo Spikes on the defensive linebacker position. There's going to be a Philadelphia Eagles. They have Deion Sanders and Rocket Ismail returning kicks. What jersey y'all wearing, Quinn? He give me an ad because he's sick of me. That's hilarious. Nah, I ain't giving out no ads. I tried to turn ads off. I don't know why they still on. But at least they 30 seconds instead of that little 9-minute bull crap some of these other YouTubers be doing. That's insane. What's y'all color rush? Y'all want to wear Kelly Green? Kelly Green, current alternate. Yeah. Miami wearing all black. Y'all want to wear white? Color rush. Let's see, is that white? No, that's black. Current all white. There we go. White? All right. So we're finna do Eagles. Let me drop the poll in the chat. See what YouTube is working with. YouTube chat's so weird. Why does it do that? So we got Eagles. Dolphins. Gonna drop the predictions in here. Let's see who's wins this matchup. Philadelphia Eagles. All right, predictions are up. Y'all got 10 minutes to put y'all predictions in. Who y'all think gonna win? Who y'all think will win? The poll is up, and y'all can do that. So, bam. We're about to get ready for kickoff. Make sure y'all bet y'all polls, predicts. Get y'all votes on. Who y'all got winning? ES Eagles. Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field, as we have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins in this Week 11 matchup. The Eagles feature a young offense. The Dolphins have some veterans ready to make another run at a Super Bowl opportunity. Eagles fans going crazy. We heard that there was a fight outside of the stadium. Please be careful. You know the Philly fans get riled. As the Dolphins decide to wear their rivalry jerseys with a 7-2 record, Coach Rello trying to get the team fired up. Coach Miyagi bringing his 5-4 Eagles into a hard fighting matchup, looking to come out with a win today. As always, these games are simmed. Eagles will be kicking off first as Dolphins get ready to return. I'm going to set the sim speed to slow and sim to the end of the game. Be careful, you're Eagles fans. Somebody did get knocked out outside of the stadium earlier by a Dolphin as the Dolphins get ready to return. A juke was put on the defender. That one goes to the 32-yard line. So Dolphins and Kerry Collins get ready to take the field first. Kerry has a career of 9,831 yards and 91 passing touchdowns. Let's see if he can keep the offense on fire today, as this Eagles defense loves the ball hawk. First and 10 from the 32, drop back pass. Caught by tight end number 84, Shannon Sharp. Second and 5 from the 37 for Kerry Collins. As he throws it, it's caught again by Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp showing off. Pat Tillman in coverage there. Oh, it looks like that was a different fight. So there was multiple fights as a Dolphin fan also got dropped. Insane. Philly doesn't play. There's another drop back pass right in the middle. And white wide receiver gets smacked. Brian Dawkins embarrassing his receiver, even though he showboats. You got to do something, because you just got destroyed right across the middle. He juked right into it. Oh my gosh. That was awful. Hey, don't forget, guys, you can predict if you're in a Twitch chat. Predictions are up. As Kerry launches it, and it gets swatted away by the Eagles defender, number 59, in coverage. That's London Fletcher, who was in coverage right there. 5'10" linebacker. A little short, chubby guy. As that one gets caught in the middle before getting tackled by Ty Law. Eagles got some great defensive players. Third and 7, 28-yard line. Kerry launches the ball, hits his tight end, Shannon Sharp, who gets the first down, but gets hit by London Fletcher out of bounds. First and 10, handoff to Marshall Faulk, first carry of the day. He breaks the first tackle before getting tackled by Ty Law after a 9-yard gain. As they come out in I formation, it's likely a run again to Marshall Faulk. See if the Eagles can stop him. They run it right up the middle. He gets in. Touchdown. Wasn't long before the Dolphins put some points on the board. Marvin Harrison coming and celebrating with his running back. They ran right up the middle. Carried a couple defenders. Was tackled by Brian Dawkins, but he wasn't wrapped up. You want to bring him down, you got to wrap him up.
The kicker on for the extra point.
This one goes for 7. 7 points for the Dolphins. Takeo Spikes, number 51, We're going to have to look out for his number as we didn't see him on the field. We didn't notice him at least. As Terrell Owens takes this return and gets tackled. Actually, that's Deion Sanders. Jake Plummer, should I say Black Plummer, 4,957 of his career. He's coming out trying to command his offense as they come out in I formation. Work done. 5'8" and elusive. Watch out for that running back. As they hit up Terrell Owens on the first reception. He's tackled down by Walt Harris. Gaining 7.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second and 3. Drop back pass to Ward Dunn. Ward Dunn in open field gets the first down. Gains 4 to move the chains. Speedy little running back.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jake Plummer launches it upfield again. Caught. Number 83, Rocket Ismail. Rookie wide receiver. Should I say young wide receiver? He's in his sophomore season. Very fast and can run some crazy routes. First and 10, play action pass. Throws it downfield, caught by his tight end, number 84. That gains 17 yards and they move the chains. Plummer, read option. And he gains 5 on the run before getting brought down by a bunch of Dolphins. School of Dolphins coming in there.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Another read option by Jake Plummer. Jake Plummer gets tackled, and a holding penalty is going to bring this behind.
Illegal block in the back.
Oh, legal block in the back
Offense.
by wide receiver Terrell Owens. I didn't even see him chip anybody. 2nd and 15 after that first read option on 2nd down. He tries to run it again before getting tackled. Doesn't gain much. Actually, he loses 2 yards. Tackled by and sacked by Willie McGinnis. Mr. Robert Williams on the defensive line. So after that loss of 2, Eagles come out with an empty formation. Surveying the field, feeling the pressure as it comes through. You gotta have a great offensive line when it comes to this Miami Dolphins defense. Larry Little, rookie defensive end, gets in right there, causing pressure on his young quarterback. Eagles have to punt. First punt of the day with a minute and 15 seconds left on the clock. Eagles punt it, and it falls out of the back of the end zone.
At their own 20-yard line.
Check out the receiving running back leaders. Marshall Faulk at first, Eddie George in second. You got the Seahawks running back in third. A couple other running backs featured as well. Handoff, play action actually. Kerry Collins dumps it off to his fullback. Fullback breaks the first tackle from Pat Tillman. Pat Tillman, rookie safety, needs to learn how to wrap up. Or else defenders are going to bounce off of him like a bowling ball. Everyone can say. Marvin Harrison takes that reception for 2 yards. And Miami jump. False start.
False start.
Offense. That's going to bring them back by 5. The Dolphins trying to come out and hurry up. Snap count. And his tight end catches the ball. So Shannon Sharp catches everything, no matter who's guarding him. And he's going to talk about it in your face, too. Come on, man. You need to do harder than that if you're going to try to bring me down. Come on, Skip. Before he knew Skip Bayless, he's out there skipping on defenders. Coming out of the second quarter, Marshall Faulk gets the handoff, splitting past defenders before getting wrapped up by a pack of Eagles. Is that what we want to call them? Something. First and 10 from the 43. Kerry Collins motions his wide receiver to the left field. Play action pass. 5-man rush by the Eagles. And he catches it. Dumps it off to his wide receiver 3. Bryant Steele gets the first down after a play action. And a 5-man pressure from the Eagles. As Marshall Faulk stiff arms the mess out of this guy. Takeo Spikes on the tackle there. See number 51. As he is on the bottom right of the screen. Rushing. Marshall Faulk handoff again. Tackled at the gaining yards. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. Eagles defense trying to stop the offense. There's another play action pass, and this one gets tackled for no gain. Actually, for a 2-yard gain by Pat Tillman.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Another pass. Caught by tight end Shannon Sharp, who bounces off the first tackle. Pat Tillman needs to learn how to wrap up. I feel like this is a repeating record. Like I'm scratching right now. Eagles need to get back and learn how to tackle in practice. First and 10 from the 12-yard line. With a bunch of faulty missed tackles. Another quick pass. Marvin Harrison gets to the 3-yard line. 2nd and 1. There's 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the game. Quick handoff. Marshall Faulk trucks the defenders. I don't know if you guys heard the impact that he put on London Fletcher. But he gave that 5'9" linebacker all the work. As they come out in the split backfield, motions Marvin Harrison to the right. They're in man coverage. Handed off to the second running back who gets in. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns on the day for this South Florida team. They go up north to Philadelphia and they're running all over them. Dolphins get points on the board.
The kicker on for the point after.
And after the PAT, they go up by 14. Eagles need to get something going on the offense as they look to probably just see if they can come out on top with Donovan McNabb or Dante Culpepper. Trailing by 14 in this one. Jake Plummer is just fielding a team, bridging them until they get a new quarterback. As Deion Sanders takes the return to the 29-yard line. Receiving TDs, Terrell Owens is number 1 on the year. Got a bunch of other receivers following behind shortly. Nobody worth the name. Nobody featured on one of the 9 teams by the owners in the league. This one is a handoff to Ward Dunn, who accelerates before getting tackled by James Ferrier and Jamie Sharper. Oh, you having fun. You hear the Dolphins. Eagles, motion right. Play action pass. Jake Plummer almost throws an errant interception. Tried to find his receiver. That one just wasn't open. They got rid of Michael Irvin. That's probably going to hurt them. Jake Plummer launches the ball upfield. Tight end can't get the first down. So they're going to have to punt it again. This is the 4th punt of the day. 4th and 1 from the 38-yard line. It's going to end in a punt. That one's booted by the Philadelphia punter. Taken, spun. Oh, he put a nice spin on it. Marshall Faulk, this is your rushing leader. 1,043 yards on the year, 10 touchdowns. Him and Emmitt Smith is running all through the league. I don't think we'll see them play again unless they play in the Super Bowl, because they don't feature each other at the end of the season. As this one goes to Shannon Sharp, there's a lot of traffic in the middle of the field, even a bunch of blocks all over the place.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
That one gains 8 yards. Eagles leading by 14 at the 2-minute warning. Oh, Dolphins leading by 14 with the 2-minute warning. Kerry Collins throws it to his tight end again, who breaks another tackle and getting popped.
That's good for Dolphins.
Dolphins knew the chains. Another play, pressure, hits his tight end, and they're hidden out here. There's no turnovers. His tight end is bouncing off all of them. Don't want to get caught lacking, and Shannon Sharp is catching and running all over the field. Hey, come on now. If y'all want to bring me down, y'all got to be harder than that. Come on, I'm from Savannah, Georgia. Play action pass. Hits his tight end again. He's embarrassing this safety. He can't cover him. You're in trouble. He's trying to cover, but he can't. The Eagles have to call a timeout. They at least want to try to preserve some time so that their offense can try to score. Actually, that was the Dolphins that called timeout. Can someone make sure that I'm getting the right timeouts in this broadcasting booth? Jeez. Dumps it off to Shannon Sharp again, who trucks another defender. He trucks Deion Sanders. He tried to get an interception, instead gets his shoulder. And maybe a headache tomorrow morning. 2nd and 2 from the 7-yard line. Handoff, Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk fighting through the middle. Gets the first down. Tackled at the 4-yard line. So Eagles calling timeout this time. They want to try to just leave some time on the clock for their quarterback. If we're going to score, we might as well leave sometime so that we can try to score ourselves. Marvin Harrison motions right. They dump it off to him. Ty Law tackles him. Great open field tackle. Eagles called their last timeout. Preserving time for the offense and hopefully a chance at a turnover. Kerry Collins is known to do that in the red zone. Split backfield. Kerry finds Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk tries to reach his for it before getting tackled down at the 1-yard line. So 3rd and goal. Can the Eagles give their last chance at a goal line stop? If so, they might be able to settle with 3. Miami, single back formation, runs with Marshall Faulk, who gets right through. All of the defenders on the Eagles defensive line ran right past him because they thought it was another play action. Marshall Faulk, easy, gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. 21 skunk. As he flexes on the Eagles. Dolphins score again. 43 seconds left for the Eagles. Let's see if they can fly their way to the end zone with only 43 seconds left on the clock. We have Deion Sanders and Rocket Ismail returning kicks. Kicked away. Ismail returning. Gets tackled at the 28-yard line. So Jake Plummer and co. have no timeouts. They have about 10 yards worth of penalties going against them today, which is not bad because they average 28 among the league. 28 yards per game, which is not that bad, truthfully. Still, not disciplined enough. This one is a quick pass thrown to the tight end. Hurry up offense from the Eagles. From the 32-yard line, 2nd and 6. Plummer looking downfield, sacked by number 93, Leonard Little. They want to just come out and concede. About to hand this off to Ward Dunn. See if he can break off a long run. Can't. So as we approach halftime, your Philadelphia Eagles are getting destroyed. At the beginning of the game, the Eagles were all hyped because they saw a Dolphins fan get knocked out by a couple of Eagles fans. But instead, Shannon Sharp is knocking out a bunch of the Eagles defenders as he trucks Deion Sanders for a primetime play, putting him on his butt. And then he runs through Pat Tillman and a bunch of other players. Marshall Faulk has 54 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kerry Collins 173. The Eagles offense just none. Everything litty. We love when it's hot. The Eagles aren't hot right now. Let's see if they can make themselves hot after this kick return. As 83 runs and tries to spin on a defender, getting tackled at 31 is Rocket Ismail. Look at the QB rushing leaders. Drew Bledsoe's number 1, Jake Plummer's number 2. We got Steve McNair featured at 4, Scott Mitchell and Jeff Blake at 3 and 5, respectively. Quick run, Ward Dunn, who trucks a defender number 33, Doug Evans.
Carried by number 22. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of
2nd and
7.
3.
Brings up second
Drop back pass.
and 3.
Again. Oh, he hits the receiver, but he can't hold on to it. That's Johnson. Now, if they had Michael Irvin, I bet you he would have caught that and took that for more.
3 yards to go.
Instead, they traded him away from a D tackle that isn't even featured in this game. D tackle is nowhere to be found. What a terrible trade, in my opinion.
First
1st
down.
and 10 from the 42-yard line.
10 at the 42-yard
Single
line.
back formation. Drop back pass. Hits his wide receiver, number 82. That's the receiver who dropped the first pass earlier in the drive. He gets closer to the first down marker, gaining 6.
2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Jake Plummer throws it again. Hits up number 82, redeeming himself. Johnson dropped the pass earlier, but catches the next 2. Trying to make me eat my words after talking crazy about the Michael Irvin trade that they made. 1st and 10 from the 33 as the Eagles finally begin to move the ball down the field. Hand off to Ward Dunn. Tackle after a loss by Woody McGinnis. Not in my house. Sir, we are not in Miami. We are in Philadelphia. This is not your house.
At the 34-yard line.
2nd and 12 from the 34. Motion right. A wide receiver, Rocket Ismail, hits his running back. Tackled by Jamie Sharper.
Complete to number 22.
Dolphins send some pressure.
Gain of 3.
No alerts for rookie quarterback Jake Plummer as they throw a screen. And the screen, the first defender gets picked up. Ward Dunn takes that behind the line of scrimmage pass for a 1st down. Gaining 9 and more.
10 at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line, 1st and 10. Jake Plummer dumps it off to Terrell Owens. He gains 3.
Complete to number 81. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 from the 18-yard line. A read option. Jake Plummer takes it and trucks the defender running through him. Doug Evans getting drugged Evans, but as Jake Plummer shows off and gets the 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Motion left, empty backfield if the Ward Dunn leaves. He has a screen option left, and he gets sacked. Leonard Little comes through and pushes he literally just smacked him in the back of his neck. Look at him, he's grabbing his neck. He said, I didn't know that you could slap me in my neck. He got slapped in the neck, and that counted as a sack. 2nd and 13 after a 3-yard loss. Handoff, Ward Dunn right up the middle. And a penalty on the Eagles.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Illegal block in the back by wide receiver Charles Johnson. 2nd and 20 from the 21-yard line. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in this game. In the 3rd quarter, I should say. Ooh, tight end can't hold on to it. James Ferrier.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
I wanted to say it looked like Kevin Gates doing the think I'll let me stomach celebration. But instead, it's James Ferrier saying pow, pow, as he comes through and hits him at the line of scrimmage. Ward Dunn, the little running back, can't go anywhere. So Eagles put some points on the board. Hey, give them a clap, chat. Give the Eagles a clap. As they do get 3 on the board, is not a donut. We have to celebrate. If you have the donut emoji, drop donuts in the chat. Please drop donuts in the chat. It's not a donut. We got to celebrate. No donuts. Dolphins returning it. Joey Galloway cuts up the middle. red zone efficiency. Dolphins that have 100% today, adding to their 57% season total. They're working this Eagles team today. They're not ready. They got all these young defenders, but nobody to stop them. As they hand it off to their wide receiver, Marshall Faulk, who cut out through the backfield.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10.
Marshall Faulk moving the ball. Eagles not ready to play a team with this caliber. Drop back pass by Carey. Almost intercepted. As if that was Deion Sanders, that ball would have been going back the other way.
Brings up second and 10.
Instead, second and 10. Ooh. Pat Tillman trips up Marshall Faulk, preventing him from gaining more yards.
That's a gain of 7.
Looks like they might be sending a blitz by Deion Sanders. I don't know. They are. And the ball goes off as, ooh, Shannon Sharp gets the first down, trucking a defender. They sent the 6-man pressure. The 5 in coverage was nowhere to be found. At least they weren't found not early enough to stop that ball from getting to the first down marker. Eagles rushing 4. Tackle, number 55. So this brings us to the fourth quarter. Marshall Faulk is running all over the defense. Look at that juke. Oh my God, you see Deion Sanders, he's falling. Ooh, Shannon Sharp, good gosh. Ooh, he tries to truck another one. Oh, I'm getting excited up here in the broadcasting booth. I hope you guys are. As it's 2nd and 8 coming out of at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Hand off to Marshall Faulk. Tackle, number 23.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Eagles defense hovering over the line of scrimmage. Number 53 in the middle. That's going to be Maddox, if I believe. Oh, my gosh. Tight end, Shannon Sharp right up the seam. Snap your fingers and do your step. You make the first downs all by yourself. Let me see you do it, Shannon Sharp, as he gets the first down. First and 10. Jake Plummer. Oh, shoot. I'm getting my quarterbacks messed up. Tight end, Shannon Sharp gets his touchdown by quarterback Kerry Collins. Miami go up 28-3. Now, I'm going to be realistic with you. There's a Super Bowl further down the line in history where a team was leading by 28-3 and they lost. Technically, the Dolphins could still lose. Not likely, but technically they could. As Eagles get ready to return it, Deion taking it at the 30-yard line, breaks a couple tackles, gets tackled down at the 28-yard line. We don't have much highlights from this game, chat. I'll tell you that much. But in the meantime, if you bet on the Dolphins to win this game, you just got to come up. And if you bet on the Eagles, I'm sorry you lost your money. Dolphins defense humming all over the place. These 2-star linebackers that this team acquired in the 1997 rookie draft has been a little game changer for this defense. Mind you, they got Mike Vrabel. Oh my gosh. Mike Vrabel from the Eagles. And I know the Eagles have to be kind of scratching their head, wondering, why do we sit him there? As we just made this team better. They did it, though. Eagles GM like to make questionable trades. As they did send away their star wide receiver, Michael Irvin. That hurts. Walt Harris tackles the receiver before he can get the first down. And they decide to go for it. It's looking like it might be a QB sneak by Jake Plummer. It is. And did he just get stuffed? Oh, he got it. Forward progression. Granted to him. Eagles got 3 on the board.
First and 10 at
Little
the
courtesy
38-yard
score.
line.
They hand out to Ward. Oh, Lord, Ward done. It's the first down. Open field. If he would have got that spin off on that defender, it was lights out. Another quick pass, Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens having a hard time catching up these off thrown balls. Where's the accuracy, Jake Plummer? Put it in his chest.
At the 47-yard line.
Ooh, what a cutback from Ward Dunn. I love watching this little man run.
Taken down at the 41.
Dolphins sending some pressure. Again, no alert help from the Eagles offense. As they run it with their backup running back who gets the first down. It's going to be James. That's their backup. What is his name?
First and 10 at the
I know his first name is
38-yard
James, but I
line.
can't remember his last name. They do hand it off to Ward Dunn again, who cuts up again. Woo! He's got some great change of direction and ball carrier vision as he's seeing the open lanes and he's hitting it. Another run by Ward Dunn. He cuts right through the middle, and he finds open field, tackled by the safety. Ward Dunn has 71 yards on 10 carries, averaging 7.1 per touch. If they just ran the ball all game, this score might be a lot different. Probably not a win, but a lot more better than what quarterback Jake Plummer did today. Drop back pass. Ward Dunn gets the screen. Ooh, and he breaks the first tackle. Before getting tackled by Jamie Sharp. Or James Ferrier, sorry.
At the 9-yard line.
Ferrier is number 51. Sharper is number 55. As he throws that one in the middle. I don't even know why. He was just scared, apparently.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Motion left. Johnson. Plummer feels pressure. Dumps it off. Tight end. I said tight end. Tight end breaks the first tackle. Brent Jones.
A gain of 6 yards.
Gained 6 before brought down by James Ferrier. So a 6-man pressure at the line of scrimmage by the Dolphins. Oh! That was just enough to make the quarterback overthrow it. Woo. Offense clicking. Kerry Collins playing smart. Coach Rello is happy with the performance put on by his Dolphins today. They're likely going to come out and hand it off to Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk, 36 yards on the first play. That was almost a 90-yard rushing touchdown. I was about to lose my marbles. As this Eagles fan is going to go hide in the nest, he's embarrassed. Oh my gosh. Eagles mascot is horrified. Get me out of here. As the clock goes down, Kerry Collins going to hand off the ball again to Marshall Faulk. Breaks one tackle, moving for a first down. And that's going to be the end of it.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
So a Dolphins fan might have got knocked out before the beginning of this game, but the Dolphins teams came back fighting, destroying the Eagles, knocking their lights out, embarrassing them, moving them down to 5-5 on the year. Kerry Collins dumping it off to his tight end, Shannon Sharp. Shay, have a day. Look at this touchdown. Ugh. Come on, boy. If you think you gonna stop me, you need to be better than that. My name's Shannon Sharp. My big brother, he a Hall of Famer. He should have been Hall of Famer before me. But instead, I'm gonna be the Hall of Famer first. As the Dolphins come away with a win, they embarrassed the Eagles. Let me see if I can go find a couple highlights. Look at this play by Shannon Sharp. He's running everything. Check out the player stats today. Kerry Collins, 24 completions, has a 92 completion percentage. Jake Plummer, 17 for 23. Dolphins put on belt. As the predictions are rolling through, if you bet on the Dolphins, you won today. If you bet on the Eagles, I'm sorry. That was terrible. Marshall Faulk has 93 yards on the day. Warwick Dunn ran 71. He had himself a day as well. Shannon Sharp, 12 catches, 140 yards. Embarrassing. Brent Jones, second, 6 catches for 41. Brian Steele, 2 catches, 38. Marshall Faulk, 3 for 30. Eagles need something to go on. Leading tackler, Ty Law. He's all over the field. Got 9 for today. That's a cornerback. Donovan Darius has 6. Doug Evans with 6. A bunch of players with 6 tackles. Sack leader, Leonard Little, 2.5. Mike Vrabel coming in, getting half a sack, showing his old team that you shouldn't have traded me away. You traded me for a lineman that you're not even going to use. Willie McGinnis coming in. He also got him a half a sack. Jamie Sharper got a sack. Eagles get embarrassed. I hope y'all enjoyed that one because that was terrible. Let's see. Next up, Rams versus 49ers. We haven't seen this team play all year, so we get to watch the Rams play for the first time this season. Let's get to it. 49ers is the away team, so we'll show them first. '49ers got some film room prep. Let's add to the fuel. Coach's office week 11. Each person there has a voice. Forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game. Critical game this week. What are you seeing in the film? This is our defensive coordinator. Team is very balanced. Nothing is jumping out in the scouting I've done so far. Nothing is jumping out for the Rams. This is a 7-2 team. Our best bet is to focus down on one aspect of the game. We're going to have to create our own advantage this week. What do you think we should do? Coach Harris talking to his defensive coordinator. Focus on the trenches, dominate the line, exploit their linebackers, establish the run. Air it out. 49ers are going to try to focus on the trenches and dominate. Make sure we're good to go. So 49ers call a press conference. Or a team conference, I should say. Settle in, everyone. We're looking at a true battle of the trenches. They have a weak defensive line, and we're going to attack that. You hear that, Rams? They talk about y'all defensive line. I'm here for it, Coach. This is lineman John Fina. He's ready for some pancakes. Well, at least we know Fina is locked in. In all seriousness, this is a team effort. We'll use the advantage to capitalize on our red zone opportunities. If they rush for 2 touchdowns, it looks like that'll boost the opportunities and experience points for this 49ers team. Coach Bubba, you got some firepower against you. This team is all fired up. Divisional rivals. This is your San Francisco 49ers offense. They have Ed McCaffrey at wide receiver. They acquired him right before the trade deadline. Peyton Manning is at quarterback. Jerome Bettis is their star running back. They also got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, John Fina, Mike Goff, James Dexter, Will Shields, and Orlando Pace. On the defensive side, they got Quentin Coriat, Junior Seau, Aaron Glenn, their star cornerback, Bryant Young at D tackle, Jason Taylor, and Leon Schulters. At kick return, who do they got at kick return? Okay, Aaron Glenn is at kick return, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Will Shields, and they need a punter. They don't have a punter. There you go. So that's your San Francisco 49ers. Let's bring you to the St. Louis Rams. Stepping in my Air Force Ones, big boy. Give me 2 per. The Rams get ready to have their own press conference about the 49ers. Critical game this week. What are you seeing in the film? Their offensive coordinator saying that he noticed that they try and game plan, I think, is very suspect linebacker. Have our receivers work on the seam. So the St. Louis Rams is going to try to attack the seam of the 49ers defense. Do you agree target their linebackers? You might as well listen to your coach, right? All right. I can't even see what that goal is because coach office is stuck on a screen. All right, settle in. We need to talk strategy for this week's matchup, y'all. My name is Coach Bubba, who identified a way to attack their linebacker group. We're going to want to target them in both the run and passing game. We need Mark Bruner to get 6 catches today. Dang. This doesn't happen often, Coach. Run or pass, I can punish them all day. Just keep me in the game and watch me work. Cordell Stewart got to target his tight end. Mark, a big game from you would be clutch. They're going to try to attack those seams. If they could rush for 100 yards and get one rushing touchdown, Emmitt Smith is going to go crazy. Oh, my gosh. All right. Oh, you ain't got much to upgrade on your offense. Tiki Power. Alan Faneca. Excuse me. Victor Green. Let's do this. Alrighty, so I'm going to show you guys the St. Louis Rams, and then we finna get started. This is your St. Louis Rams team. They got Cordell Stewart at quarterback, Mike Allstott at fullback, Emmitt Smith and Tiki Barber in the backfield, Herman Moore, Tim Dwight, and Calvin Williams. You got Tony Baselli on the line, Damani Dawson, Alan Faneca, Willie Roaf, and John Clark. Mark Bruner is their tight end that they're going to try to feature today. He actually is an 82 overall, so let me upgrade him to a star. Since he's a base 82, anybody on your team that is a base 82 is a star-rated player. So I'll upgrade him. 89 is the threshold to move to a superstar. On the defense, they got Rodney Harrison, Paul Hansen, Peter Boulware, Zach Thomas. Michael Strahan is on the defensive line. Virgil Green, Sam Garnes, Troy Vincent, Sean Gilbert, Eric Swan, and Samari Roll. Let me see the Samari Roll. See, so since he's an elite player, he should have. Let me see what's his ratings. 80 tackle, hit power. We'll do this. He'll try to punch it out. He a red zone jammer. Plays ball. Cannonball. Discipline. All elite players should have that. And this is solid. Oh, we'll give him strip specialist. And I gotta make sure his line got that. Allen, does he have discipline? Nope, he should. Willie Rofe, he got discipline. You should. He does. Damani, does he have discipline? He does. Tony, discipline? He does. So this is a dang near all discipline line. Mike Allstott. He got his. Herman Moore for sure got his. Tiki? Tiki got his too. Okay. Anybody else on defense? Eric Swan. Michael Strahan should be a lot higher by now. I don't know why he isn't, but okay. So this guy should get discipline. Let's look at his ratings. He's a power move and a block shedder, and he has 97 tackle. Does he have hit power? He has 93 hit power. All right. Big hitter. Cannonball. He's a power. Spin move. A 76 finesse. He cannot spin. Twister, spin move, bull rush, power, yep. Bouncer club, power, yep. Fly swatter, what's his jumping? I can't see his jumping, but I'll give him fly swatter. Gas guzzler, yep. Freestyler, swim move, that's off finesse, so no. And then there's special teams. Emmitt Smith, Tiki Barber on kickoff and punt. St. Louis Rams facing off against the San Francisco 49ers. We're going to show the unis for the teams today. Let's look at the rivalries. Do they have the rivalries? What they got? Both teams got black rivalries, so no. They're rocking their St. Louis jerseys. All right. Let me put a prediction up. Who do you guys think is going to win, chat? San Francisco 49ers or St. Louis Rams? I'm going to drop the prediction in the chat. It's up to y'all. All right, so the YouTube chat is updated. If you in the YouTube, you can type 1 for the Rams, 2 for the San Francisco 49ers. On Twitch, there is a prediction poll being posted for Sunday night prime time. 1 second. St. Louis Rams. As long as it ain't raining, San Francisco 49ers should put up a fight. And I say should, but last time we saw them, they stunk it up. It was terrible to watch. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes to vote on this poll for this prediction. If you guys are looking at watching it, I appreciate you. Let's get ready. Yeah, this is the last one. As the St. Louis Rams come out on Sunday night prime time.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Big boy stepping in my Air Force Ones. Give me 2 pair. San Francisco 49ers visiting St. Louis as they're facing the St. Louis Rams. We got all white versus all blue. Rams are being lit and fired up. Got to be careful outside of the stadium. We heard there was shooting downtown. In the meantime, it might be a shootout on the field as the 5-4 San Francisco 49ers bring in rookie Peyton Manning to face off against Cordell Stewart. The St. Louis Rams are 8-1 on the year as they face their division rivals. Coach Bubba is going to try to get their team fired up wearing white Ram helmets and the St. Louis throwback unis. This is a CPU versus CPU matchup, so I'm going to sim it to the end of the game at slow speed. As the Rams get ready to kick off, 49ers fielding it, returning it as cornerback Aaron Glenn, who gets the ball at the 25-yard line, tackled at the 26 by a lineman on kickoff. Peyton Manning and co. Peyton Manning has 1,963 yards on the year, trying to air it out. This team is struggling. He's going to try to keep them fired up. They come out, hand it off to Jerome Bettis, who trucks one defender, get tackled by another for a loss. Sorry, defendant, you got bounced off. I wouldn't celebrate too soon. Sean Gilbert saved you. It's going to be a long night if they keep running this big old fella. Peyton Manning, surveying the field, hands off again to his running back, who runs right into the defensive line of the Rams. Mind you, we did hear a report that Coach Harris told his offensive coordinators to run at the defensive line. They're weak, is what he called them specifically, as they come out in empty formation, changes his mind as they get ready to pass it. 4-man rush, pressure gets through, sack! Sean Gilbert has 3 tackles on the first drive, 1 ending in a sack. St. Louis, check out your defensive tackle. 3 tackles, 1 sack on the first drive. An amazing outing as the Rams called 3 and out immediately. First punt of the day. Getting sent off. There are predictions that you can make in the chat. If you want to predict, you can predict on the Rams or the 49ers in the Twitch chat.
Fair catch. Signal for
Fair caught by running back T.P. Barber.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Cordell Stewart taking the field. He's had himself a year as he did make it to the Super Bowl last year. 2,249 yards on the year and a 76 completion percentage rating. He dumps it off down the middle to his wide receiver Herman Moore. Herman Moore gaining 16 in the first reception of the day.
That's good for a St. Louis first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 from the 46, handoff to Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith getting tackled behind by Junior Seau and friends.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a
As
yard.
Cordell Stewart comes out in the split backfield.
At the Niners 47.
Drop back pass for Cordell. Cordell dumps it through the middle. Mark Bruner gets his first reception of the day. he has a bounty, or I would say a game bonus for 6 catches minimum. If he can get his 6 catches, he gets a nice payday. As they hand it off to Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith running up the middle. Tackled by 3 49ers. Being brought down after gaining 18 on the first down. Who we got winning, y'all? A couple of St. Louis Rams fans in the chat. Ooh, run as Junior Seau tried to meet Marshall Faulk in the backfield, but his momentum did stop him from gaining forward progress.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
The 49ers,
Emmitt Smith gets
32-yard
tackled for a
line.
loss. Screen pass, Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith's throwing off the first defender before getting tackled.
Complete to number 22. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, Cordell feeling pressure, runs, evades a couple of defenders, running upfield, splitting away, getting tackled at the 2-yard line.
That's another
4-yard line. Cordell evaded everybody. Did you guys see that? You might have to rewind that because he just broke past him. Single back formation, Cordell hands it off to Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith runs up middle, stiff arm and number 99, getting in for an easy touchdown. St. Louis putting the team on their back. I put on for my city. St. Louis gets in. Jason Taylor tried to tackle Emmitt Smith, but gets a stiffy to the face.
The kicker on for the extra
That's
point.
a morale killer right there.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 7, 49ers nothing.
Rams go up by 7 points easy after the 49ers punted on their first drive. Peyton Manning needs to get this offense on fire. They're struggling. Kickoff by number 33, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, getting the ball to the 45-yard line. He's still in the courtrooms. The receiving TDs, Marshall Faulk leads. Eddie George is second. We got a couple of other running backs featured. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Emmitt Smith is 4th on the list, and Jerome Bettis is 5th. Yeah, but running back Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is still getting sued. The lawsuit probably won't come into effect till after the season. But indeed, that legendary center is not happy with this running back. As Peyton Manning comes out throwing the ball on the first drive, hits his wide receiver Ed McCaffrey, gets the first down. 49ers said we're not going down without a fight. Play action pass, launches it to his lineman, 74. So this is what happens when you don't have enough depth on your team. You're using linemen as receivers. Terrible offensive coordinator and GM. As Jerome Bettis tries to run, you think you got all that beef at the line, you'd be able to have open lanes everywhere. Nope. St. Louis is going crazy right now. Coach Bubba is excited. Barnes Hospital, that is one of their sponsors in St. Louis. Children's Hospital, at halftime you might see a couple of children's in the hospital being born. One of them is Coach Bubba's son, MJ. Sunday night primetime, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Emmitt Smith stiff-arming defenders into their end zone. Jerome Bettis trying his best, but nothing as they get stopped. 7-0 is a score total at the end of the first quarter. As we come out in second, 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line, hand off to Jerome Bettis, who gets chopped. Number 23 on the defense, Troy Vincent. Both quarterbacks Sam Barnes and Troy Vincent right there for the tackle. Peyton Manning Surveying the field. Feeling pressure. Launches it. Hits up his running back. Running back gains 10. First down, moving the chains.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Peyton, first and goal from the 9-yard line. St. Louis fans are causing a lot of friction at the line of scrimmage. The play can barely get called. The blocking assignments is not getting picked up. Peyton is trying to call an audible to make change the blocking assignment, but the lineman can't hear because of how loud it is. After losing 5 on that first rush, second and goal. Peyton overthrows his wide receiver and McCaffrey.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete. Brings up third and goal.
Rams going crazy in the stadium. Drop back pass. Finds a receiver, number 87, Muhsin Muhammad. Takes the drag for a touchdown. The defender didn't even see him. As he was looking for the running back out of the backfield, Muhammad gets an easy touchdown. 49ers go on board. Look at that. Washington was looking at 36, trying to block Jerome Bettis, or make sure he covers Jerome Bettis. Muhammad gets a touchdown. Tie game with 6 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter. PAT, good.
The kick is good.
49ers drove down 55 yards. At halftime, we might see some children. 49ers come out kicking it. Rams returning. Oh, Tiki Barber puts a spin on the defender. Getting tackled at the 27-yard line. Look at the passing touchdown leaders. Steve McNair second. Cordell Stewart is featured third on the year. We got Kerry Collins fourth with 19. Cordell Stewart is a sleeper. He came out of nowhere last year and brought this team to the Super Bowl. As he dumps it off to Emmitt Smith right here. He tries to break the first tackle. Aaron Glenn brought down by the safety. Followed up.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Emmitt Smith is talking trash, saying, you know what happened. You didn't get that tackle. So second and 15 after a 5-yard loss, dumps it down the middle, tries to hit Mark Bruner on his second reception of the day. He drops it.
Brings up third down.
So third and 15. The Rams find themselves behind. Cordell Stewart launches it up, has a receiver, caught by Herman Moore. Gaining 31 yards on the reception and more. Getting the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Just when he thought he was in trouble, finds his reliable receiver, security hands. Call that a possession catch. First and 10, 46-yard line, I formation. Mike Allstott at fullback. Emmitt Smith at running back. Gets swarmed. 49ers all over the place.
He was brought down at the 49-yard
Second and 9.
line.
Quick dump-off pass to his wide receiver, number 81, who tries to get to the corner. Tackled after gaining 9.
That's a gain of 8.
Oh, gain of 8.
Brings up
Third and 2. Drop back pass. Cordell feeling pressure and launches it. Hits up number 81 again. He gets the first down. That's Williams. Calvin Williams. First and 10 by the St. Louis Rams. Getting closer to red zone territory. 2 yards away. Handoff. Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith goes outside, gets a chip block. Allstott can't hold on. Lance Schulters breaks through. That's a rookie cornerback. Lance Schulters.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Remember, predicts have closed. If you didn't make your predicts in the chat, they closed. Caught by wide receiver Herman Moore.
84. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Drop that pass again for Cordell as he finds his wide receiver Tim DeWhite. Tim DeWhite gained 6 on the reception. About small he is. 5'9".
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Speedy. You lose him, you're gone. Speedy receiver. Emmitt Smith getting ready. Takes the handoff, cuts up middle, right through, finds an open lane and scores. Emmitt Smith gets 2 for the St. Louis Rams. Showing that he can do it on his feet no matter what. St. Louis is losing their mind.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Puts a touchdown right after the 2-minute warning. Rams go up by 7.
His kick is good. Makes the score Rams 14, 49ers 7.
Rams put up 14 on the board. As they get ready for kickoff, Aaron Glenn and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar returning. Aaron Glenn fields this one. Tackled at the 28-yard line.
Take over at first and 10 at their own
San Francisco. Rushing average is about 90 yards per game. They only got 5 yards on the ground today. Not very efficient, but they probably could get it going. And they throw a quick screen pass to their wide receiver. Terrible blocking. Bailey gets tackled.
Brings up second and 9.
Second and 9. Peyton Manning drops back, dumps it up the middle, and it's dropped. So dual split back formation. Kareem blocking. Peyton looking upfield, launches the ball, has a receiver. Jerome Bettis can't come down with it. Knocked out by linebacker Peter Bower in coverage. The 49ers have to punt it. They give it back to the Rams. 1 minute and 30 seconds left probably with all 3 timeouts. A terrible sky punt as Emmett gets to return it. Oh, it's Tiki. Tiki returns it but gets tackled short. Averaging about 50 rushing yards today. Normal season average 123 on the ground. First and 10. Quick screen pass. Damn! He fumbled. Junior Seau. Oh my gosh. Destroys the wide receiver as he tries to get a bubble screen. Ooh, he's gonna feel that one tomorrow. I feel sorry for that little fella. Calvin Williams gets popped by Junior Seau. That's a 1997 Madden Bowl hit stick. Peyton Manning get the ball back again thanks to the help from his defense. And they get it in positive territory. They're at the 39-yard line. Drop back pass, launches it, hits up his running back, he fumbles! Oh, Rams say I can do it too. It's your ace move, Coos. You can do it too. Snap your fingers in the air and catch that fumble. Ooh, Jerome Bettis coughs it up right after his defense gives him the opportunity. Cordell probably not going to throw no bubble screens as his defense gifted him the ball. Mark Bruner gets his second catch, trying to get that payday.
Number 87. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Timeout by the Rams. I'm going to put up the highlights from both fumbles. Drop them in the chat. As Cordell, he tries to step up in the pocket and gets popped. Fumbles it. I mean, not fumbles it. Popped.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Drop back pass. Finds Mark Bruner again. That's his third catch. 3 more. He gets his payday.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cordell feeling it. Play action. Dumps it off. Overshoots his running back, Emmitt Smith.
Intended for
A
number
little too
22.
antsy.
Incomplete. It
Good
leads to
God.
second
I
and
still
10.
can't believe those fumbles. As that one was almost intercepted. Cordell. Hey, that's an unnecessary roughness. Aaron Glenn just tossed the wide receiver down after the play was over. No the flags, ref. As Cordell just has to throw that away. Jason Taylor was right there. Both fumbles have been dropped in the chat. 49ers get the ball back after fumbling it.
Fair catch. Signaled
Peyton
for
Manning,
and
just
taken.
when he was gifted the opportunity
Take over first
to
and 10
score,
at
running
their
back
own
fails him.
34-yard
He
line.
can just keep it in the air at this point. Throws it to his tight end. Tight end gets tackled. And they don't call a timeout. They decide to just come on and no huddle.
A gain of 2.
To
Brings
spike
up
it?
Second and 8.
Oh no.
The 36-yard
Throw it. Nassim Muhammad takes a slant. I thought that was a spike formation. They ran a fake spike. Well, 7 of 14. Thanks to Barnes Jewish Hospital, we're going to show some of the children. Actually, no, we're not. We can't show kids right now. Either way, this is your halftime report by your commissioner, Daryl Hansen. Look at Jerome Bettis as he fumbled. Actually, they don't want to show that. That was embarrassing. But he does get tackled. Sean Gilbert gets 3 tackles on the first drive and a sack. Peyton Manning has 80 yards and 1 touchdown. Cordell Stewart, 129. Jerome Bettis, 23 on the ground. Emmitt Smith has 23 rushing yards on the ground, but also 2 touchdowns to show for it. Herman Moore got 54 yards in the air, while the number 1 wide receiver, Nassim Muhammad, has 30. As Emmitt Smith splits the couple defenders. Sorry, that's Tiki Barber. These running backs look the exact same. They need to differentiate themselves better. But he gets the ball to the 47-yard line on kickoff. Cordell, quick RPO pass, hits up Mark Bruner for his 4th catch. 2 more and he gets his payday hit marker.
St. Louis. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cordell, play action pass, launches it up, catches his wide receiver Calvin Williams. That was the guy that fumbled on that bubble pass. He redeems himself.
First and 10 at the 20.
Hand off, Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith slices up, trucking the defender. Uplifted. Oh. Remember 6 minutes, 52 seconds in the 3rd quarter. That might be your thumbnail of today. Is this line? Look at that. Oh my gosh, he can step on. Oh my gosh. First and goal from the 6-yard line. Emmitt Smith is hot. It's over. Oh, he does get stifled right at the line of scrimmage. Gains 1. You got to be careful because he's likely going to break that first
It's a
tackle.
gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Cordell drops back, feeling pressure. Can't run away as Jason Taylor gets through and sacks him. Revving up that motorcycle.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Cordell. He's in red zone territory. Just play it safe. If you can't get the touchdown, take the field goal. Motion from the wide receiver Williams as he hits number 84, Herman Moore, right through the middle for a touchdown. St. Louis going crazy right now. It's getting sturdy for the kids. The kids at Barnes Jewish is all going crazy. 20-7. After this PAT, 21. 14-point lead by the St. Louis Rams. If you predicted or bet on the Rams to win, you're probably going to get a good payday. If you bet on the 49ers, I feel sorry for you. As Coach Bubba daps up his team wearing some Jordans, some nice golden 11s in St. Louis. The 49ers get ready to return it. Aaron Glenn taking it to the 30-yard line. Peyton Manning trying his best, but the offense is literally held to 77 yards. 72 passing, only 5 rushing. As Jerome Bettis cuts this one, trucking the defender. He's mad. Runs through a couple of defenders. And their safety, Virgil Green, gets trucked. Bring that 5-yard rushing total on the day up to 15. Peyton Manning gets sacked after John Fina, who was talking bad about this Rams defensive line at their team press conference. He lets up a sack. John Fina. You think you couldn't see him because of John Cena? Well, apparently he can't see anything on the line. Awful. 2nd and 15. Motions out. Jerome Bettis. Empty formation. Peyton finds his receiver, Ed McCaffrey, on an out route. Out and up. Gains 22 yards on the reception at a 30-year-old receiver. 74, Lyman is a tight end. Motions left, blocks. Tries to give Jerome Bettis some good open lanes, but nothing is working because they don't have any good blockers out there. Oh, inside zone. Handoff to Jerome Bettis. Plows forward. Getting first down. First and 10. Handoff to the fullback. Fullback gets 6. Very late extra tackle. They're not throwing the unnecessary roughness penalties. They're letting that play. As Peyton has to step up. Peyton runs. He's looking. He's trying to get a blocker. He ends up having a slide. As that one goes to the 4-yard line. Peyton Manning has to run it. First and goal from the 4-yard line. He has number 87 and he missed him. Oh, he hesitated. Oh, sacked by Phil Hansen. Number 74 on the Rams defensive line sacks the quarterback, pushing them back from the 4-yard line to the 9. 2nd and goal from the 9. Jerome Bettis does an orbital motion behind the quarterback. Motions left. It's a screen. Nobody blocks for him, but he still breaks the first tackle in the second. Gaining 2. Third and goal. Throws another screen to Jerome Bettis. Give him open field and he trucks for a touchdown. San Francisco 49ers score. Jerome Bettis gets 2 screen passes back to back, gets just enough on the blocks, and look at what he does to the safety. Bam! Gave him a CTE at 29 years old. That man is going to be retiring soon. Pulling crazy accusational charges after that hit.
His kick is good.
Somebody watch after him. Took them 10 plays to go 70 yards, 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Coach Harris dapping up his team as they finally put 7 on the board. Rams get ready to return it. This time, Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith is on fire on kickoff. He gets to the 25-yard line. Smith has 47 yards in the day, 2 touchdowns. I think he needed to get to 100 yards for an extra payday boost. little bit of a celebration if he can get to 100. Stays at 47. Cordell, eyes downfield, finds Herman Moore
Stewart's pass.
on the outside.
84. Out of bounds at the
That one runs the clock out. So that is the end of the third quarter. Rams up by 7. Both running backs plowing through these DBs. But one running back has 2 touchdowns. Actually, I guess both running backs have 2 touchdowns. Jerome Bettis, look at that. Ooh. Good gosh. We might have to feature both running backs if I make this a video. On the thumbnail. 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. Rams running with Emmitt Smith. He gets tackled after a 2-yard gain. 10 rushes for 47 yards is what he has. 49 yards is what he has.
brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 from the 32-yard line. Drop back pass. Feeling pressure. Dumps it and overthrows. 5'11" running back. He overthrows him because of that pressure. Didn't have his feet settled. Aaron pass. So this is the first punt by the Rams today. Can you imagine that?
Fair catch. Signaled for and taken. The Niners take over first and
Maybe that was
10
a lie. No,
at
we're
their own
exaggerating.
36-yard
Second?
line.
Third punt? I'll give him second. Peyton Manning coming out on the field after scoring from throwing it off to his running back. That's about the best receiver he has. They made a trade for Ed McCaffrey, but that old fella isn't going to do much for this offensive receiving corps. Because he's the main focal point that's getting covered by the number 1
No
defender.
gain on the play.
Second and 10
at the
for the
36-yard
49ers at the 36-yard line. Rams pressure getting in. 4-man rush sacks the quarterback, Peter Boulware. All over the field. Comes through the middle. Blasts through and embarrasses this rookie quarterback. They sent 5. 4 got through. Wasn't nothing this 49ers offensive line could do to block. Motion left for wide receiver Musim Muhammad. Peyton, eyes upfield, hits up that motioning receiver who jukes the defender, but fumbles at the end, recovered. I don't know if he was down by contact, but that ball came loose. It's going to be 4th and 7 at the 39-yard line. It's trying to rock the baby, but it's not enough, dude. They're still down by 7. 49ers punt it. Sky punt again from the punter. This one
Fair catch.
gets fair call.
Signaled for and taken. The Rams take over
So
first
Cordell
and 10.
in the offense, getting the ball from the 41-yard line. First and 10 for the 41. Drop back pass. Has a receiver in the middle. He launches it outside, almost intercepted. Looking for
Incomplete.
Calvin
Second
Williams.
down and 10.
On the outside. Empty formation. Feeling pressure, sack. They rush 6. And Flo got in. Look at that line. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies. 10 on 10. Number 10 gets a sack of Cordell Stewart. Those Rams ready to try to make the first down. They dump it off to their running back, who stumbles. Ooh, a mean block. It's Emmitt Smith gets the first down. Going. What are you challenging, San Fran?
Previous play is under review.
You trying to see if he stepped out of bounds? Look at this. Oh my gosh. I need them to show that pancake block. Oh. It's still a first down. Yeah. I don't even know why you challenged that. You wasted a timeout. Handoff. Jason Taylor right there, tackling at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No
4
gain
minutes,
on the
33
play.
seconds left in the game.
Second and 10.
Cordell feeling pressure, decides to run, but gets sacked. Number 75. 75 gets through, sacks him right there. 3rd and 13.
On the play, it's 3rd down and 13.
Rams, after converting a 3rd and 18, come out on 3rd and 13, launches it upfield, has one, he swats it, but a penalty on the 49ers.
Personal foul.
Roughing the passer. Oh no! Brian Young, you gotta be disciplined, dude. You have an opportunity to get your defense off of the field. Instead, you hit the quarterback low, gifting them more yardage. As Emmitt Smith takes this one, breaks the first tackle, breaks the second! Oh! 5 touchdown as he showboats and shows the ball. He's running to the stands. Giddy and nothing for the St. Louis fans. Showing them what's up. Oh, this ain't what you want. St. Louis! Emmitt Smith runs in, trucking. Killing the defenders. The little kid's going crazy. Oh, look at him on the sideline. He's killing it. Oh, I blame Bryant Young. You sold your defense. Not only did you get a penalty that gave him the offense a first down, you let up this rushing touchdown by Emmitt Smith, and he embarrassed your safety. 49ers fielding the return. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar takes this one. Tackled at the 29. Good God. 49ers penalties is killing them today. Coach Harris is saying y'all are running when we get back to San Fran. 1st and 10. Drop back pass. Hits up Ed McCaffrey. Ed goes up the middle. Hurry up offense for the 49ers. Trying to have urgency after having none all game. Handoff pass to Jerome Bettis, who runs up the middle, plowing for 9. Getting tackled at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 1. Motion left. Muhsin Muhammad. Couple audibles by quarterback Payton, who dumps it off to his running back. And a penalty on the 49ers.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Illegal touching offense. Muhsin Muhammad stepped out of bounds and then touched the ball. You got to be careful. Whenever you're motioning, you can't let your momentum get you out of bounds. So that's going to bring that ball back. 3rd and 1. Another handoff to Jerome. Jerome stiff arms the defender, getting the first down. He's got 52 rushing yards on the day. Keeping the momentum up. Now, if they didn't challenge that stupid red flag, I don't know why they threw the flag right there. They would have 3 timeouts. Instead, they only got 2. They handed off to Jerome, who trucks a couple defenders. 2nd and 2. Payton feeling pressure. Holding penalty. Gonna bring that back. You can see the hold. Look at that jersey tug.
Holding. Offense.
Orlando Pace getting called. 2nd and 12. Drop back pass. Hits his wide receiver, who steps out of bounds. 49ers going to have to invest in some receivers in this upcoming draft. Throws it. Hits up number 81, Ed McCaffrey, and a penalty on the Rams.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
They roughed the passer. They hit Peyton Manning late. After the ball was already gone. Michael Strahan getting called on this one. Motioning their tight end out. Peyton feeling pressure, hits up Ed McCaffrey. Ed gets tackled. They need to hurry up. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left on the clock right before the 2-minute warning. Peyton Empty. Feels pressure from the right. Has to run it. Can't throw it. He tried to, but got sacked. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. 49ers trail by 14. They can't put a touchdown on the board in the next 2 plays. Game is over. Gets ready to throw it. Sack. A strip fumble. Peter Boulware. He had a sack earlier and a deflected pass over Jerome Bettis, and he runs it to the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Peter Boulware getting it on for the St. Louis Rams. Rams score on a strip sack. Cut the lights off for San Fran. The whole city of San Francisco is sad, head plowed down. You might as well go to sleep. This Sunday night primetime matchup is embarrassing. $35-14. Peyton Manning. Oh, I know he has to be upset. He's going off on Coach Harris. Apparently, there's a lot of friction in that 49ers offense, a 49ers locker room. Coach Harris causing a lot of turmoil as he just can't get out of the way. He's not a player's coach. Apparently, he thinks that his way is the way, and it's not. You saw earlier this year, Peyton Manning was calling audibles, kept changing the formation. He didn't like anything Coach Harris brought out. He needed to come out. If he wants to keep his job, change some stuff. They run it to Jerome. Gain 7. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Did anybody clip it? Oh, nobody clipped it. Let's see if we can still clip it. Oh, damn. Troy Vincent got destroyed. First, go back and clip that. Peyton. And Peter Boulware, I forgot to clip it. Second and 14, dumps it off on a screen pass. Nothing's open. It's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Peyton launches it up. Can't be hauled. Rasheed Muhammad drops it. 81 is the Rams right now. Likely the highest. Oh, a quick dump off in the middle by Ed McCaffrey gets caught. Rams is going to move on to 9-1 on the year. The highest ranked team in the NFC. They keep it up. Playoffs run through the Rams. As they are tied with the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers also 8-1. They can get home field advantage. That's helpful. As last time they had to go to Green Bay in the playoffs, it was snowing, and that snow was everything the Packers needed. They dashed through the snow and ran their way to the Super Bowl. 49ers changing the formation again. Empty formation after the motion out their running back. Dumps it off to his tight end. Tight end tackle. So first and 10 from the 29-yard line. 23-yard line. 24, 23, 22. Spikes it with 21 seconds left. 21 seconds. Second and 10. 49ers changing the formation again. See, this is Peyton Manning. He's going against his coach. That was good.
Holding offense.
Holding on the offense by Orlando Pace. I need to check him and see if he has a discipline stats. I know he's an expert. Second and 20. Peyton. Motions is running back out on the line. Empty again. 3-man rush from the Rams. Caught by Ed McCaffrey. He runs out of bounds. 3rd and 11. Can the 49ers put up some pity points? They trail. Peyton looking downfield, launches it up too high. Overshoots his receiver. You can tell that was an overthrow based off the trajectory of the ball. 4th and 11. They only have had 1 4th down conversion today. Can they convert on this last one? As he lobs it up again. Pass interference. Puts the ball at the 1-yard line. The defense gifted Rodney Harrison. Gifted the 49ers an opportunity to come out and empty. See if Peyton Manning can put some points on the board. Last shot, last play of the game. Dumps it off, diving catch in the middle. Muhsin Muhammad gritties for a pity catch. He doesn't celebrate for nobody but him and his family because nobody is happy or even cares about it. 1 second left on the clock. PAT goes up. The Rams walk away with a 14-point lead. 35-21 unless this kick goes back for a touchdown. Let's see. Tiki Barber, 25. Jukes a defender. Tackle at the 29. Rams. St. Louis Rams put a beating on their division rival. The San Francisco 49ers getting hurt. Kicker dapping up. Cordell Stewart dapping up a bunch of players, putting Corey out. They got destroyed, man. Peter Boulware had him a nice touchdown. He ran in. 49ers struggling. Emmitt Smith ran all over, trucked a bunch of defenders. Jerome Bettis was doing great for the 49ers on the ground as well. But instead, the day ends with Muhsin Muhammad getting 2 touchdowns, Emmitt Smith getting 3 touchdowns, and overall, a 35-21 victory by St. Louis. Woo! Look at that spin. Emmitt Smith. All right. Emmitt Smith touchdown. Where is it? Broke that tackle. Spun off him. Okay. He got trucked. Oh yeah, that's a thumbnail. That is a thumbnail. Uh-huh. Let me get, I got this angle. Let me get this angle. That angle. That's that. Jerome Bettis touchdown. Where is it? Jerome Bettis. Yeah, that's tough. Jerome Bettis touchdown. And yeah, let's look at the player stats. crazy game. A lot of Rams and 49ers. Peyton Manning, 25 for 30, 83 completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Cordell Stewart, 17 for 24, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. The running, Emmitt Smith had 12 for 84, Jerome Bettis 13 for 67. Cordell Stewart ran 1 for 27, and Peyton Manning got 17 yards on the ground as well. Receiving end, Ed McCaffrey leaves with 8 receptions, 89 yards. Herman Moore, 5 catches, 72 yards. Naseem Muhammad, 5 catches, 50 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jerome Bettis, Calvin Williams, everybody else featured. Sack, people that gave up a sack. John Fina, he was talking bad about the Rams defense. Gave up 2. Finica gave up 2 as well. Orlando Pace gave up 1. Also had a bunch of penalties. A lot of sacks given up by his 49ers offense. Troy Vincent, 13 tackles. Victor Green, 8. Lance Schulters, 7. Samari Rowe was there for 7. Zach Thomas. Sack leader Sean Gilbert. Eric Swan. Peter Bower had a sack. Michael Strahan had a sack. Everybody had a sack. St. Louis Rams come away with a win. What a game, y'all. What a game. Peter Bower, dog. Ooh, shout out to Barnes Hospital. Let's let the Rams coach talk to the press post-game. Great win. Seems like you had a clear plan. What made a difference today? Attack them seams, boy. And we ran all over them. We had a plan earlier in the week and drilled until we knew exactly what was going on. When we first brought it to the team, Mark helped hype the team up. Everyone came together for this one. We all wanted this win. Coach lit the fire, and I just did whatever I could to stoke the flames. This one was for the fans. Praise the front office. It was for the fans. St. Louis. Somebody just got shot before the game. It was for the fans. Big wins for the communities. Somebody got shot before the game, and we promised to shoot out the field. They shot it up all right. Let's see what the 49ers press conference looked like. Tough loss today. The offense seemed off. What went wrong? Man, we was trying to attack their defensive line, and it was awful, bruh. We thought we was going to bully them. John Fina gave up 2 sacks, bruh. He was talking crazy. I'm embarrassed. Nobody else played this week. Nope. I can sim it. Let's do this for the 49ers. Just change y'all scheme. Get y'all out of this. They got vertical power run. That's awful. Y'all might need to vertical zone run. West Coast zone run. West Coast spread. Running shoe. They'll try this just to see if it switches up for the offense. Oh, then let's look at Peyton. See, he ain't got no traits. He didn't have discipline. I gotta make sure I do that for everybody that got an X Factor on their team. Oh, he had discipline. He's still getting worked. Jason Taylor. Okay, he got that. Oh, I need to push the predict. St. Louis Rams won for sure. Who play this week? Rams Packers. All right, so that's the next game I'm gonna show tomorrow. Rams versus Packers. And whoever wins that game is the first seed. Yep. It's in Green Bay. Whoever wins that game is the number one seed. Linebacker breakout. how you get people to upgrade their dev trait. All right. So Rams versus Packers tomorrow. MVP. One of y'all could get MVP. Coach of the year. Offensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year. Leonard Little. Rookie of the year. Defensive rookie of the year. Offensive player of the year. Emmitt Smith. Bill Rome. Offensive rookie of the year. Tim Dwight. Lord Jaden Gibson. Peyton Manning doing terrible. Pat Till. Deshae Townsend. Dwayne Starks. All right, y'all. That's it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Audio production.
For me, boy, yeah. 1738. I'm like, hey, what's up? Since you're pretty.